All right, guys, back again. Today is Friday, September 13th. We're gonna move the pumpkin back a little bit. It's starting to kink here. Not too bad. We are 7 days, 8 days away from way off, the 21st. So I just want to get this straightened, make sure that it doesn't break and continue to grow. So I got everything laid out here. Got the double posts lined up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to slowly crank this so it gets a little bit more straight. I will say that this pumpkin is doing phenomenal. I know it's my first year growing, but I think I'm doing pretty good. So it measures, I believe, 750, so she's a pretty girl. Let's start cranking this back and see if we can get some movement. So there we go. It's moving just a little bit. All right, now let's just check over here. So it's a little bit better. I think that might have been it. I did put some pool noodles down. Maybe just do a little bit more of a crank. And that's it. Just do a little teensy bit. There we go. Let's double check that. All right, that's much better. So it is, as I'm pulling it, it is twisting it at an angle. Let's get over here. So it is turned it a little bit, so more of the right side here is coming towards me. And I think that's just the way I have the system set up. So it's just a little bit twisting, but it does have good room on both sides. So this is the young lady. Looks really good. So, and again, you only want to do this when the vine is warm. So it's been pretty cold recently. So plant still looks good. So it's after work. It's about 2:05 in the afternoon, and the plant is warm. Vines are movable, so I'm able to move this back. I don't want to move it on a cold morning. I don't think you'd snap the vine, but you just want to make sure that things are warm, so things are more movable and pliable. So another patch update is I'm getting a ton of new growth popping up. So I got that new growth right there. Let's see if I can get my finger right there. I've been cutting them out and just tossing them out. Leaf is good. Powdery mildew is, we're fighting it. I think we're doing a really good job. I think the eagle is doing really well. A little, well, in here I have my winter squash growing in my pumpkin vine, but that's okay. We're just doing this for fun. But next Saturday, September 21st, is the Cedarburg festival, so that's the way off we're going to. And I've been taping everything out and looking at the measurements, and like I said, it's right around 750, but it's been super slow. What I have noticed though is you can kind of see it here, but this rip here, I don't know if that's cantalouping or what, but that's been more protruding. It still looks really good though. I'm super happy. Haven't blown anything out yet. I have dialed down on the fertilizing, but I think we're doing really good. So here's the side. But might take you over to my other pumpkin that's measuring a little bit over 400 pounds. I might tape it just to see. I'll put the notes on what this tapes after this. But yeah, thank you for visiting my patch, and like and subscribe. All right, everyone, today is September 16th. We are at the 1506 Ford. This guy is kind of long, pretty good color. Everything's set up on a pallet. So this was, I don't know, I didn't expect anything to happen out of this one. It just, we got this in the ground late. It's long, which is really cool. Good color, beautiful plant, really no defects at all. So super happy how this turned out. But as of right now, it measures a little bit over 500 pounds. So just wanted to come on here and show you guys the 1506 Ford. Now this seed was pollinated with the Macmillan. So I got like the 1800 Macmillan. I forget the weight of that one, but that one's pollinated with the Macmillan. I'll put the notes in the description. But plant is definitely stressed out. I don't really devote a lot of attention to this one, but we're getting a lot of new growth that I got to cut off. So got this one over here, the Cinderella. Got a little damage there, but well, that'll just be a porch pumpkin. So like I said, this patch doesn't get a lot of attention. Got potatoes growing in here. There's a whole line that goes straight up. But that's a nice looking pumpkin from here. I think we're doing pretty good for not devoting a lot of attention. I might use that seed next year with my 700 pounder, which is sitting in there. So all right, let's keep moving. Don't mind the weeds, guys. It's not my property. All right, so we got this guy here. I started him late, but just got a couple pumpkins started, but everything's still growing really nice. New foliage looks pretty decent. So pretty happy with how this is going. Like I said, we don't devote a lot of attention, but I do water it, I think twice a day, morning and at night. So we'll get back into it over here. So this is the 1864 Toboyek. She's gotten big. We'll go around to the other side, but getting shoots that pop up everywhere. So I keep pruning them back. I'm not quite sure if I should, but it's just kind of getting out of control. So leaf size is pretty good. So, and if you remember, that's the 200 pounder that I cut off, which was my personal best. And got the watchdog right here. So let's get over here. This measures at about, I think 750, 755. So we'll measure it again tonight, take a peek at it. But I gotta make some dinner and get back at it later tonight. So this is my ring that I'll be lifting, the pumpkin ring. So I painted it. This is the pumpkin ring here. So I think this is 10 inches here. I figured the color is nice. I wanted to go with orange for a pumpkin orange. So everything turned out really nice. I'm pretty excited about it. So just put this together quickly. My neighbors helped me out with this. So, but just use rebar. So it'll hold a decent amount of weight. So I'm not too worried about the weight of this, but there she is. Let me know if you guys have questions. All right, now got the tomato here. So she's starting to turn a little bit color. This one's still growing, but pretty happy. with how big this pumpkin is. So we'll submit that too. So the pumpkin weigh off is this Saturday. Today's Monday, so we got like 6 days. And we're gonna keep pushing the pumpkin, keep watering it, making sure everything's gonna do okay. But leaf size is super good. I think we dodged powdery mildew for the most part. There's a couple leaves on the inside right in here where apparently I'm not spraying because that's really bad, so don't look at that. But I think powdery mildew we did pretty good this year. Pretty excited. But yeah, the Cedarburg is this Saturday, and we'll get some video of me loading up the pumpkin. My neighbor's gonna come over and help me out, load it up in the back of the truck, and we're gonna stick this beast in there. So, and then drive her down. We're in northeast Wisconsin, so drive her down to Milwaukee, Cedarburg area, and submit our biggest pumpkin. So I'm super happy. This is a personal best for me. But if you guys have any tips and tricks for the spring coming up, let me know, leave a comment. But I appreciate you guys watching during my journey. Say hi in the comments, see if, kind of want to see how many people follow through and with all these videos, and then, you know, or if they just kind of shut it off after a couple minutes. But a lot of it's me rambling. But leave a comment saying hi and maybe where you're from and if you're growing any giants. Thank you.
They're not mine. They're Steve's. Oh, this is a lot of pressure.
Dip it. Keep going up. Curl it. Good. Perfect. Up. Straight up.
Oh, I gotta wait. Keep going. Keep going.
Well, reinforcements.
Hold on. Go down. Okay, good. I like the way that's sitting on the it's alright. Take your time.
Aren't these leaves insane? Yeah. Look how big they are. They collect the sun. Hey. That's all about. Collecting sunlight.
let's do that. That clevis on that side of that. We just gotta get it 50 feet. I know. I can back up. Yeah. I'll back up. Back up, just to see.
Okay, let's try 15 to 12.
Good.
That's good.
Ready? Yeah, I gotta watch this off.
I think you're gonna run out of height.
I was wondering. I'll be all built up.
Or who just sent the
Pallet.
right like that? That's way ahead. Good.
Look at that memory.
Now it's safe. No, that's not.
Like every now and then they're operating and have it wide open.
He's a nervous wreck. You're good. I'm have to say you got a problem. Can you feel it?
What do you think it is?
Oh yeah. I'll watch my thing. You're on my side. You got plenty of room.
I might have to back up.
You can come up a little bit yet, Dave.
Don't give me some.
No, that was a good right there.
Watch that truck.
Back up quite a ways. Back right there. You feel a little good, Steve-O? Keep going, Dave. Get somewhere. You're good up here. Push a little bit. Set down more. That's honestly probably enough. It didn't run the truck that bad. I think it's fine. Yeah. Then for sure we would have blew one. Did he ever tell you about that, Stephanie? Because it looks like we were. What the hell are we lifting?
All right, welcome back. We got the pumpkin gone. We just have the 200 pounder there that we cut off in July. But what we did was we just drove in over everything. Vines are pretty good size, I would say. Not quite sure what everyone else thinks. So this is where we had her. So we'll go over to the truck soon, but just want to show everyone how much of these new growth is coming up here. So I've been really bad this week, getting off work late, just getting a ton of volunteer shoots. So forgot to take the stakes out while the skid steer was here, so I'll have to wiggle those out, but let's move on over to the truck. All right, welcome to the truck, guys. We got this loaded up, got it strapped down, got the foam underneath, and then we have 2 inches of foam here, hard foam, and then I think this is a 4-inch piece there. Cargo nets just to kind of hold everything down a little bit, but really those straps that are going to be. Now what we did was we kept some of the vines, so we're going to stick those in water shortly, except for I got to make dinner, otherwise my wife gets a little hangry. So I'd say we got a decent sized vine there, not as large as I thought compared to how big the pumpkin is. But we're gonna be shipping off to Cedarburg tomorrow morning, and we'll finally weigh this bad boy. But kind of see how tall it sits over the truck. Let me know what you guys think, if I should tie this down a little bit better. I might throw another strap on, but just not quite sure. So just got these 1-inch straps. But I know no one will see this until afterwards, after I weigh it, but leave a message in the comments saying if I should tie this down a little bit better, if I should do something different. I'm open to people giving me some constructive criticism. So, but pretty girl there, we'll be back. All right guys, just want to show you this right here. I had another tomato, but this one here is the only one I got left because the other one received some insect damage, but this one here tapes off at just almost 20 inches. Let's see if I can get this with one hand, guys. All right, there you go. So almost 20 inches there. So I forget what that measures, but for weight, but we'll find out at Cedarburg on tomorrow morning when I cut it. I do have another one here. It's not as large, so I probably won't be taking these, but still really good size. This one up here too is a decent size. So, but this one here, that's my girl. That one I will be taking to Cedarburg. So we'll find out what she weighs tomorrow. So if you noticed in the video that they had a blue rope on the bottom of the pumpkin, I got that at our obsession. They sewed on an end to the rope. So if you scroll down on the website, click on ropes, you can pick 12, 16, 24 strand. I prefer 24 strand. You can choose whatever color you like, and you can kind of see on one of the photos there where it has an eye at the end. So scroll down, pick your favorite color. You know, I do like the orange. Unfortunately I have blue now, but I think I'm gonna get an orange one soon. So you can choose by the foot, and I believe you have to make a note or call them and let them know that, hey, I want one that's, you know, 15 feet with a sewn eye at the end. So then you just click what you want, and then you can add it to the cart and check out. They also sell a bunch of other stuff. Feel free to take a peek on their website. So this is the breaking strength of the rope, which is super nice. But pick your colors and you'll enjoy. They'll last a long time. The sewed eyes are very strong. They have a really high breaking strength, as they're supposed to support life, because these are meant for climbing trees. All right, everyone. Today is 6:30. Just getting on the road. I did put this rope on here. It goes in like a box, so it goes all the way around, kind of like a box, and it's tied down from the corners. So I figured that would be a little bit better than the cross that we had. I was just worried that, you know, something would happen, but I think we're good to go. We're about to get on the road and go down to Cedarburg. See you guys soon. All right, here at Cedarburg, we'll look at that beautiful pumpkin, the vibrant orange. I did end up selling the pumpkin at the end of the fair, so got some good money for it. Hopefully get my seeds back in October, November time frame, and look forward to potentially selling some of these bad boys. All right, here's Jim Ford's giant pumpkin. I believe it weighed 1971. He had to bring it in a rental. So this is them putting it back on the pallet. That thing is an absolute tank. 1800.
1800? I missed a one?
This is the final photo of the 1864 Toboyek, which weighed 646, and it'll be called the 646 Johnson 24. This is my tomato 2.69. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up this video. Got all the pumpkin gone, tilled it up. I did add some sulfur to kind of help lower the pH. And added a little bit of gypsum. Now, one thing I am waiting on is I just gotta have time, but I'm going to go get compost and I'm gonna spread that all in here and till it up. So that's my plan, but I just wanted to wrap up this video. We got a pumpkin to scale my first year at 646, and she was a really nice orange pumpkin. So this is gonna wrap up the video. I'm not quite sure when I'll post my next one, but like and comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys did this year. Look forward to another season. I do plan on selling some seeds once I get my pumpkin back. So that'll be the plan. I'll probably make a little small video on that and post that. But I'd be really interested to see what you guys, did for weigh-offs and how you guys did. I know there's one guy that is from, I believe, Albuquerque that follows me. He needed a crane, which was pretty cool. So I'd like to know that story, and maybe we can touch base. But thank you all for the good season, and we'll be back.